After the Sabbath, as the first day of the week was dawning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to view the tomb. There was a violent earthquake, because an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and approached the tomb. He rolled back the stone and was sitting on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothing was as white as snow. The guards were so shaken by fear of him that they became like dead men. The angel told the women, "Don't be afraid, because I know you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He's not here, for he has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead, and indeed he is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there. Listen, I have told you." So departing quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, they ran to tell his disciples the news. Just then Jesus met them and said, "Greetings." They came up, took hold of his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus told them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to leave for Galilee, and they will see me there." That was Matthew 28, 6-9. Hi, everybody. It's me, Jez. I am so glad to be here with you. This is the week, the Easter week, and Passover week, Good Friday week. It's a week of mourning. It's a week of celebration, and it's a week to be thankful and grateful for the blessing and the gift that Christ gave us. So before I start my spread in my planner, I want to do a quick haul for you so I could show you some of the things that I bought at Hobby Lobby for this particular spread, because I was trying to look for something Eastery but without bunnies and things like that. I found this from the Paper Studio, and all Easter things were 40% off. It has bunny, yes, and all spring things, which is great, but it also has He is Risen. And it is puffy stickers. I'm going to see how that works inside my planner. And then I got this too, because it was cute. I couldn't leave it. There was only like one other one there. And let me tell you, there were absolutely no happy planners when I went. There wasn't even a space. They're usually right next to the Paper Studio things, but nope. And lastly, I got this Story of Easter, over 50 stickers, Bible stickers, and activity book. And I thought I could use this somehow. It tells the story of the week of Easter, the last meal, Jesus in the garden. And here are some stickers. Like I said, everything that was Easter stuff was 40% off. So if you have little ones, this is a pretty cool book for them. Jesus bringing up the cross, and Jesus is alive, and he has risen. So I'm going to try to figure out what to do, because you know me, I don't always have plans, but it works out somehow. These that I got from Dollar Tree, there's 6 blank cards, and I cut the cross out. I was trying to save a little bit of time. This also was a baby christening card, and I cut this out to save up time. And then if you didn't see my Ross and Target haul, I showed this book that I got for $3.99 at Ross. It's a faith book, so I'm maybe using this. And of course my 5 and Below sticker book, my Paper Studio Everyday Planning sticker book, and my boxes from Happy Planner. And I read from the Christian Standard Bible. So here we go. I hope everybody is doing well and enjoying your April so far. I feel like it's just time is non-existent, and everything is just going way too fast. I don't know about the rest of you, but that's how I feel. So this was my last week's spread. And then we're going to take out this. Let me put you up a little bit. I don't know if that works better for you all. Hopefully. Let me get some tape going. And this is washi tape from Pip Sticks. which later on this week, hopefully, God willing, I'll do a Pipstick and Temu haul for you. I'm gonna use this. This was from Joann's a while ago. I'm gonna use it because it has a lot of nude tones, earthy tones. And I'm gonna try to look for a good green because it's my ex-mother-in-law's birthday this week and my best friend's daughter's birthday, and it's spring, so I just thought a nice pale green would look nice against the background. And maybe these stripes. I think these guys are the best. Take out all of our tools. I'm also going to use this book, possibly, depending if I need more quotes. So, first thing first, let's get rid of these bugs. This is from the Beetlejuice Happy Box. I know sometimes that takes up a lot of tape, but it is faster. So I started watching this show, and it was so good that I had to finish it almost in one sitting. The show is called Dying for Sex. And I think it's so great. It's on Hulu. It's about a cancer patient who got some pretty bad news. She's trying to figure out who she is now with the news she's gotten, and about her relationship with her best friend, and other things that you can probably tell by the title. But it was a beautiful, beautiful. Speaking as a former cancer patient, they really did a good job at getting in the head of someone with cancer, which I respect that. And getting in the head of the caregiver. And if you are a caregiver, if you know someone who's a caregiver, try to help them get as much support as the cancer patient when it comes to mental health. Because taking care of somebody, especially when you love that person, seeing them suffer, seeing them go through all the pain, it's heartbreaking and it's really hard. And especially when that person knows you love them, they know that they could be the ugliest around you, and sometimes you end up being like a punching bag, and you take a lot of stuff. They don't mean anything by it, to hurt the other person. That's not what they're trying to do, but they're going through something really, really hard. And sometimes it feels like you're suffocating. Sometimes it feels like you want to scream and you can't, because otherwise people are gonna, they're gonna say you're not being positive, or it's like people don't really understand, right, what the person who's sick is going through. So I appreciate this show because it shows the good and the bad, and the real hard times, and the real great, wonderful, beautiful times. I appreciate the show for that. I did get pretty emotional because it brought up a lot of stuff for me, but I'm still glad I saw it and recommend it to anyone, especially if you know somebody going through this stuff right now. So that way you know how to be there for them. Everybody's different, but at least you have a little bit clearer understanding. Ouch. Okay. Let's put that aside. And wrap this up. We're just gonna keep on going, and then I'll figure something out. I'm gonna put this to the side because I have to do some surgery to this cutie pie. Isn't he so cute? And I'm gonna try to use him too, because Jesus is the Lamb of God, right? So okay, great. Yeah, the glitter is getting everywhere, but I don't mind it because I love glitter, because I'm a glitter girl. Oh my gosh, I just had a memory of my best friend and I when we were cheerleading coaches for her daughter's cheerleading squad, and we were making signs. Had so much fun with the glitter. Let me know in the comments below what you do for Easter. What are some of your family favorite memories that you and your family do or have done? I have so many awesome Easter stories. I love Easter. I love every holiday. I think I've said that before on the videos. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I wanted to kind of like make a kind of a pop-up thing, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm trying to figure that out. Let me think. Or like my daughter says, let me cook. I remember the first time she said that to me, I didn't understand, and my age was really showing. I was like, girl, what are you talking about right now? I feel like it needs to go up. All right, let me figure something out. What did I do? Things I've cut already. Okay. So I'll say my ultimate favorite one at the end. which is hard to say which my ultimate favorite one, because I have two stories that I want to share, and they're both pretty awesome. So I don't know which one I like more. I'll share first the one from church. And this was around the time, like either right before I gave my heart again to Christ. Well, that I gave it willingly, that I knew what was happening. And my best friend invited me to her church that year, and I actually like fell in love with the church and was really excited about spending my first Easter there, because I didn't know what they were gonna do, and I was excited for the kids. We go there, and I don't know if it was the day of Easter or if it was like Good Friday. I think it was Good Friday. And I'm trying to make this so that it bounces up a little bit. Let's see this one. Yeah, that's good. I think it was Good Friday. And my ex-husband, he's now my ex-husband, he was my husband at the time, he went too. So then they had the mass and everything, and then they bring out this huge cross. And before we go in, okay, let me start. I'm messing the story up, man. And it's a great story. Before we walk into, where they give the sermon, they have people at the doors handing out like the biggest nails I have ever seen, like carpenter nails that I have ever seen in my life. And I was like, okay. We go inside, they give the sermon, which was beautiful, and then they say, now I want you to think of a sin that you've had that has caused you so much pain and suffering and guilt, and I want you to put all your thoughts of this sin into this nail. And once you have done that and you have asked God for forgiveness, I want you to come up here and hammer your nail to the cross. And that was like such a significant thing for me. At the time, I was struggling a lot over guilt and just a whole bunch of stuff. And it was just such a beautiful way to be reminded of Jesus' sacrifice for our sins. So that's one of my favorite Easter stories. And then the other one with my whole entire family in Charlotte. I see what happened here. I gotta put it on wider. Get across space to do its thing. I'm always usually in charge of any activities for the kids. And I used to hate it when I was younger, and then I absolutely fell in love with it, obviously, because I love anything having to do with children. Let's see. Hopefully we could do this. Okay, hopefully that's enough space. Okay, sorry. I was in charge of the activities for the kids. And so what I did was put in everybody, and adults and kids included, I rolled up a white t-shirt. I bought a bunch of water guns and put water in each of them and different color food dyes in each water gun so we could have teams. And then let's see if this is gonna work. I hope it's gonna give what I wanted to give. And then I gave it out to everybody. Everybody had put on the white shirts, and even my grandma played, even though she was in a wheelchair. And my cousin, he's usually like very, to himself, and he, too macho for games and stuff like that. And if you ask him today, he will tell you that was his favorite holiday, because we were all playing, and grandma was like, she won. Every time somebody walked by her, she squirt them. Like, everybody had a bunch of her color all over them. So she won for the day without people knowing. that she was even playing. It was like 9 years ago. And I could hear the laughter still like it was yesterday. You can find these at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, I think. I just want this to be a little bit more secure. I'm not sure if the glue is going to do its job. So that will always and forever be my favorite. Because I could also just have it popping out. And if I am going to do that, then I got to move it. I'm not sure. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, it's taking me so long to figure this out, y'all. I have a vision in my head, but then if it's gonna come out the way you envision it, it doesn't always work out like that, you know? Okay. I wonder if, like, another... Let me see if I can add something else. Can I get them some more? Pop more. I have. I'm not going to use these. Maybe this one. No, it doesn't go with this. Alright, so I got a couple more sticker books out. This wedding marriage one, I don't know, this color seems to go with that pink, reddish pink, or coral color. So I might use this for boxes and things. I feel like this is the greatest love story. I wish it would say that. I would put that in here for sure. this one, and I also have this garden one. It's very springy, but I think it's too bright for this one, for this. So I got Kelva plan, some florals here. We'll see, we'll see. We'll work it out. I feel like I have this color somewhere. Will this work? I'm almost running out of this. Okay, calm down, calm down. Okay, you got this. You're still so ugly. Hold on. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, it was right in front of me. It was right in front of me. Okay, not bad, not bad. That means we can leave this for on top here. Try to look for some floral that can fit there. I feel like this is perfect because all roads do lead back to him. Okay, let's see. I really like it is finished. bright. Too bright. Way too bright. Maybe. I don't like this thing. It looks too summery. I don't need purple. Maybe this will go good up there. I can always cut that out because I'm gonna put something in the corner. Let's see if there's anything else. Too much purple. Not enough blue. Way too bright. Okay, so far this is the one that's winning, but let's see this book. These were a different color. That would look really good. Maybe getting closer. No, I don't think that's gonna work, but we could try to make this work. This is, again, kind of a plan. I gotta be more careful with my stickers. I have an idea. Some sticker paper. I know I put this heart here, but we will have to move you, sir. Sorry. Like, there it is. Move it over a little bit. One of my best friends gave me this Pilot P700. Fine tip. I love the way it writes. One more thing. You know, my husband and I are going out to dinner today. So I'm gonna put this right here. This is the layout for the week of the 14th, but today is the 15th. And then I need to do a birthday. There's 2 birthdays on Saturday. Oh, this is in there. I wonder if all those are yet. He's gonna go in a second. This is. And put follow up instead. I think this is cute because it looks like a little egg for Easter. And it brings in that pink. Or coral. Let's look at it one more time. I love it. I love it a lot. I know this side has a lot more going on, but that's okay. It's Easter, so it makes sense. I'll put this back. So this week I am planning to do a Temu and Pipstick haul. And next week I have a Dollar Tree haul. I also have coming up my last Joann's haul. So I hope you subscribe so you don't miss the videos, whether they're plan with me's or shopping hauls. I'm trying to get some shop with me's done I'm working out the kinks and things like that, and then adding shopping to the mix, and also working out the kinks to my wellness journey. All of that I'm going to be uploading, because I promised you all that I will keep it real with you, and you're going to see all that jazz. So anyway, thank you so much for spending time with me. I wish you all a beautiful, wonderful Easter week with your family, with your friends, with loved ones. And I really do appreciate your time. Thank you again so much. See you next time. Take care. Bye.